Alright, hello YouTube, and welcome back to my low rank through master rank with Gunlance playthrough. We are making our way through low rank, slowly but surely. We've hunted Diablos, so we can get this off stream after this part. So we'll have our final build for low rank, and then we'll be in checklist mode. So, we're getting pretty far into low rank. There's some easy stuff left, but we're starting to get into like Ancient Ath being like the easiest thing we have left. At least I think. I'll have to look closer at the list. But we're gonna go ahead, start this part off. Let's go hunt a Kezu to start this off. Why not? Doesn't seem too bad. But in the last part, we started using, well, we got Blast Dash. We also got Ground Splitter, but I don't really care. I'll be honest, I really don't. But using Blast Dash, stupid fun. So, been enjoying that. I'm still not, 100% on how, all the rules behind when you can Blast Dash. And also, I'm not, because I never used charge shots before, really ever. And that's basically what Blast Dash goes off of. So I'm also kind of figuring that too. Like how the best ways to go into a charge shot are. But I'll figure it out over time. It's all about playing at this point. Slowly but surely getting better. But before I get into this first hunt, if you watch this on YouTube and you end up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. If you want to hang out live whenever I do these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7:30 Eastern over on Twitch at twitch.tv/techman. Link is also in the description, so come on by, hang out, have a good time. Let's get into this first hunt. Of course, Kazu's over there. Why wouldn't he be? Now, I'm trying to get better at blast dashing. Okay, yeah, so it seems like you'd only do two. Yeah, I feel like Kazu is going to be a lot of free blast dash and do full burst. A little early. A little early. I'll get that timing down. Fair. Okay. Let's not play like a complete idiot now. I'm enjoying the weapon, but like too much. Okay, fair enough. Let's go, Oliver. You even timed it perfectly. Let's go. Oliver the goat. I mean, I get that he's a cat, but still. Yeah. I'm gonna try for it. I didn't think it would work, but... Still don't have it. No. Okay. Let's go. Wasn't sure if that would reach. Yeah. There we go. That's some good timing. Nope. Oh. I'll be honest. What? Uh, sure. I don't know if I've ever seen that, and I definitely haven't seen that. Like, the actual interaction that occurred just there. That seemed to be broke. Okay, then. Gotta keep things interesting with Kazu, I guess. Sure. Boom. Yeah, I don't really know how to go about doing anything about this. So I'm just gonna sit here and do this. Really? Ow. That hurt. Can I please, like... Ow. That was dumb. Oliver. Oh, he's leaving. Cool. I think. I was already done. But thanks for the assist, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting the, like, aim down a bit. Getting it. Takes a minute. I don't even care. I don't even care. Alright. Really? Really? What? I can't block the... Wait, I can't block those, but I can block the... I might be dead? No? That's just... That's very inconsistent. Because, like, I could block the, like, electric balls that he shot, but I can't shoot... But I can't block those? And my... Like, see, I can block that just fine. Okay. I need to not be an idiot, though. Thanks for knocking me out of the paralysis. So, I can't block... Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb. Why can I not block that? But I can block the balls all the time. I get that probably with guard up it doesn't matter, but... Like, make it consistent, please? Like, please, Capcom? So then I can at least kind of guess what I can block? Because... with that, I have no clue. That's not a good thing to have. Alright. Alright, time for a bunch of butt slams. Bam. And... well, bam. Maybe you're dead? Okay. Ah. Damn. Nope. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of that. Like, you just move out of the way, be ready to blast dash back in. I mean, I basically came up with this plan before I got blast dash, but with just sheathing my weapon. Because I had hail cutter I could do. But now I have a 0 wire bug cost way to get in and do a full burst. And I can reload if I do, as long as I have Two? Yeah, two for the blast dash and then the shot hail cutter. So, I don't know. I'm liking it. And mind you, I don't have any, like, damage skills right now. At least on purpose. I think I might have one, but not, like, I didn't grab it for the offensive skill. I think the last thing I had was on my helmet that I swapped out for one that had a Vade extender last time. Um, yeah, I literally don't even have an offensive skill, so I'm getting sub 15-minute hunts with no offensive skills. It's pretty good. Alright, next up on the list, I guess, then, is Bishaten. Or Bishaten, however you want to, say it. Alright. Now, I'm definitely, enjoying learning the blast dash stuff. Because right now I'm going really overboard on it just to, like, learn its limits. Alright. Well, alright. See, I can just go in Hail Cutter and do this. That's wild. That's a hell of a start. Okay, that is gonna trip me up a bit, though. I can already tell. Alright, yeah. I need to be a little careful with that. I think I missed that one. I missed a couple shells on it. Oh, I blocked both hits right away. So that actually works like the Wyvern Ride, where the multiple hits actually happen at once, which is really weird. If you've never noticed that, pay attention when he does a Wyvern Ride Punisher. Both of the, like, flips hit it once. He doesn't do damage on the second flip. It's weird. Okay. You coming back? Yeah. I was hoping I'd get off the ground. Damn it. Really? Okay. Doesn't even supply me with enough healing. Guard up. No, I can't actually guard that. Two or one? Two. Damn it. I thought I need to stop trying to fit that in. That's what's getting me hit a bunch, is I'm trying to fit reload in so then I can blast dash back in. Alright. Alright, you're dead. Good fucking riddance. Okay, you're dead too, sir. You're dead too. Eventually. Yeah, you're dead now. Goodbye. Roggies are, I would say, the most annoying raptor. Boom, right in the face. Nice. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Alright. Going pretty well. Minus it being all the way over there. God, that's annoying to get to. We're getting there.
This is the end. That's one.
Alright, I'm going for it. Fair. Or, okay, that one does. It just, if I hold block, I just don't actually block anything the second time. That's weird.
Reloading.
Because look, I'm not going to block anything. Oh, I blocked I blocked that time? Okay, maybe there's 3 now? I don't know. It's very inconsistent. One or two? Two. Fair enough.
Hold on.
It's fine. It's just poison.
Job.
Damn it. Pressed the wrong button.
Hold on. Thanks, buddy.
Okay. We'll sharpen first. How's my night? It's going pretty good. How's yours going? Sitting here learning Gunlance. Do this. Maybe it'll miss. Cool. Ooh. That worked pretty well, actually. Guarantee I couldn't do it again if I tried. That's probably the most damaging thing that's not a wyvern fire, right? It's probably, or at least it's up there. Alright. Well, boom. Damn it. Keep pressing the wrong button. That works. Not gonna lie, I'm getting sauced in Star 3 right now. I mean, it's all a learning curve. Make sure, you know, you have up to par armor. You don't want to hold off on too long. Skills might be great, but in low rank especially, you will just have some armor that just the defense stat does not hold up enough. I'd say that's like the #1 thing that can make things a lot harder. Is just not upgrading like enough. Damn it. Just barely missed that. Feels bad. I will block everything you throw at me. Get fucked.
Victory!
Double? Nope, got a single one.
Here we go.
Oh, it's Magnamalo. Ah. You play dual blades though. That's actually my main weapon, so um like honestly, like what do you got in your build? I mean Magnamalo is yeah, Magnamalo can be tough. I'd say for Magnamalo specific stuff, the like the explosive gas stuff, there are certain ones that you can go towards him and it basically there's an area around him that the explosion doesn't hit. So that's just an opening. Like he'll just sit there until it explodes. And it's probably a good like 3 seconds of just being able to get in and do damage for free. But you gotta be careful because some of his attacks, the gas does stay close enough to hit him. But just kind of watch where it's going, and you should be fine. But yeah, Magnum Hollow is a toughie though, for sure. Let's go for Puke Puke, I guess. Let's go for that next. All right. Right now, really tanky armor. Champions dual blades. Defenders got almost for damage. Heights. Um, by the time you get to Magnamalo, you've hunted Rathalos, right? Because like you're using what? Using like this, probably then. You're using that. So dual blades. Dual blades like elemental damage. I'm just gonna tell you, if you like elemental dual blades is a lot more damage, because how elemental damage works, I don't know the exact math, but it's like elemental damage adds a like flat amount of damage to your moves, and because dual blades does a bunch of hits, that flat damage adds a lot more over time versus other weapons. So if I remember right, I believe Rathalos. No, it's not Rathalos. Oh right, it's Remobra. Remobra. You can get critical element. Anything that has critical element on it is really good. It's not Wrath. It's not Rathians or which one? So Rathian. Because the thing is, also just keep in mind, this not it's not an element. Keep even though it says element, it's not. Basically, you go to just you can go in here. These right here, these are the elements. Okay, just making sure, because not exactly the most thing, but those are the elements. And if you get critical element, that makes your elemental damage crit when you crit. So then that adds a lot more. I'm trying to remember what the... Because it's been a long time since I did dual blades in low rank. Like, just a quick look at what gives... Also, evade extender's kind of insane on dual blades. Oh, Marathon Runner. For staying in demon mode as much as possible, Marathon Runner. Like, you want stamina skills. I know it's low rank, so you're not going to have a lot of skill options. But these are things to keep in mind for later, once you have more variety you can fill in. Where critical element? Okay, so looks like this will be what you'll go with. Is you want to go with Magno All Blades are good. All I need is 2 more blades to get it forged. Magnum Olive blades? I'm not sure when those are. They're somewhere, I don't know. Um, Magnum Olo. Ah. I mean, I'm not, like, you don't have to go element. They do exist. but like, you don't have to go element. I'm definitely not saying you have to. It's just what I recommend. I mean, doesn't look too bad. The one thing that I personally really don't like about status dual blades though is eventually, because every time you proc the status, it takes longer to proc again. And so eventually it'll just take too long where you're getting nothing from your status weapon. Demon mode perks. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. And so what, you got Hellfire in your build then? Or you just kinda, because I believe that's on Magnamalo's armor. Although I guess it kinda works for if you're fighting Magnamalo. I mean, I don't know exactly what your situation is, but it just for me personally, I don't personally like status dual blade just because I look at it as like once I get like two procs, it just takes way too long to get any use out of the status. I think the blades has the hellfire in it. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. I don't think so, but because that's on Magnamalo's armor is a thing that like actively makes it happen, but I'm not sure. But I don't know. But yeah, like dual blades. Like, I don't know what your experience is with Monster Hunter or just dual blades in general, but like like crit because just how often you attack. That's just a bunch of extra damage. I'm not personally a I need attack boost, all the critical eye in the world. I need all the damage skills. It's just that's what's good with dual blades because critical element just adds so much extra damage. Eventually, um, stamina skills, marathon runner, and constitution for sure. So I can get some armor that increases damage for melee. I mean, like, don't honestly for low rank, you don't really need to focus on damage. I would feel like it's more, especially when you're in later stuff, you need armor that has high enough defense. First off, like if you have a rarity one piece, probably swap it for like literally anything, just because it's a lot for low rank. But yeah, stamina skills are very useful. Marathon runner and constitution. If you don't know, marathon runner makes it so when you're in demon mode, your stuff goes down a lot slower. Your stamina goes down slower. In constitution, every time you dodge, just it makes it do at level 5 50% less stamina it costs. And with a Vade extender, you can make your dual blade dodges go crazy far. So then you just won't get hit like ever. And just with that stuff alone, you can be fine just from that. But it's been so long since I've done low rank, I can't really tell you. Makes me a tank. I mean, what's on it that makes you a tank? Because I'm gonna be honest, unless it's a very specific build, usually being a tank is not really much of a thing. Like things do damage no matter what. Like, it's just kind of a fact. It can only reduce damage so much. Which is why if you ask a lot of people, they'll say defense doesn't matter. But it matters up to a certain point, and then it doesn't. Because, like, if you're getting, like, defense boost, it really doesn't help you much. Most people consider that, like, a just kind of a bad quill in general. It doesn't really add as that much. But like I said, I don't know what you have on your armor to make like a tanky build. Because there are tank builds. Just they're few and far between. And in low rank, I don't know that you're able to do any of them. But I don't know. At least you're not playing a ranged weapon that takes more damage. I'll say that.
It's over. Oh. Reloading.
Sure. Focus less on melee offense and a little more on defense and elemental damage. I mean, for me personally, I've always focused more on, like, quality of life and, like, not defense, but, like, utility skills is what I'd, like, consider, like, stamina skills and evade extender and stuff. But yeah, generally, at least I think this is usually the advice. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know the math on it exactly, but I think it's generally if the faster a weapon attacks, the more likely it is to want elemental damage than raw. Unless it has like a move that makes it do raw elemental damage or something. Like I know Charge Blade and Switch Axe can be very elemental based. Despite not being the fastest weapons in the world. I mean, I'm also not trying to, you know, tell you what to do. That's kind of part of the fun of Monster Hunter is figuring out what works for you and going with it. Exactly, now you're getting a little bit, is, like, the defense matters a lot less when you can just dodge stuff. And Dual Blades is very good at dodging. Memorize attack patterns, for sure. Yeah, that's a big thing as well. Is then you start using the dodging offensively, not only defensively, if that makes sense. Alright, I'm going for it. I got it somewhere. I'll take it.
Great.
But yeah, like, I remember my final build at the end of the expansion, like, of Sunbreak. I had full evade extender, full constitution, full marathon runner. I don't even think I had 100% crit, but I had, like, weakness exploit, and then full critical element and stuff. Go defensive and then just, I mean, like, figure out what works for you. Because I also don't know your playstyle, because everyone plays differently. I can only say it worked for me. But, like, I have played through the game entirely with dual blades, so I at least have some insight on that. Thankfully, but... Ow.
Nice
Okay. That's a thing you can do, I guess. If they don't know the patterns of the monitors, then they'll do that style. Yeah. That's a way to do it. Sit back a little bit, focus more on evading and just being out of the way at the start until you learn the monster, and then you start going in. Yeah? That sounds like a good plan to me. That's usually kind of how I like to play. If I do know it, yep, exactly. If you do know it, full offense time. Okay, yeah, I figured that'd miss. Okay, I'm not getting that. Oh well. Yeah, I will say dual blades is definitely, like, you can get in and out real quick. But you can go full on offense, or it can be one of the most defensive weapons in the game. Just the variety of playstyles is kind of crazy. I guess there's also, do you play aerial dual blades or like grounded? Because I kind of forgot about that because I didn't like grounded well, I didn't like aerial dual blades personally. Because that definitely changes things a bit.
Farewell.
Alright. Don't know that aerial blades exist. They do. It's a switch skill. Probably won't use. Yeah, it's an interesting thing, but I personally didn't like it.
Reloading. Get back here.
But just was curious because it definitely a different play style for sure. Oh, you're the counter that Dual Blades has. I believe you have it at that point. It should be your B switch skill. Well, if you play on like Xbox or Circle on a PlayStation controller, or I think it's A, right? On Switch, whatever you play on. That switch skill, or what, Silkbind move, or whatever they're called. That is a insanely strong counter. Probably the strongest counter in the game. Play Xbox? Okay, yeah, the like left trigger and B, that is one of the strongest counters in the game. The one where you like kind of spin, and it costs one wire bug to use.
Done. Let's go.
And it's not even that tight of a timing either, so you can kind of do a lot with it. But I mean, it does damage as well. Boom. 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 Wyvern Rise busted for damage. Yeah, it definitely can be. I don't like to abuse it in these playthroughs, though, that I do. because it is just kind of that busted. I can't see you. I'm just gonna blast through. That was a mistake. Who could have seen that coming? Who could have seen blast dashing through the purple smoke, the poison smoke would have been a mistake. Get 1,000 damage easily from, yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, Wyvern Ride is definitely strong. No doubt about that. Yeah, I personally have a personal rule that if the monsters are not both just in the same zone, I don't take monsters to other zones or anything. Yes, it is also good for gathering materials. So are gatherer palicos. I don't know what type of palico you have, but gathering palicos are, if you have two of them, you get an insane amount of materials. Like, you probably get a hunt's worth every hunt just from them alone. If not more, sometimes, depending on how long the hunt is. Because I've always used gathering palicos. Yeah, no problem. I like to give advice that, I like to think I give good advice in this game. Because when I played through a world 14 times, one for each weapon, I've played through this. This is the sixth weapon? Well, seventh, because my sixth recorded one, but I've played through with dual blades in my original playthrough. And so I feel like I know what I'm talking about, but also I know that I'm not, an authority on the matter. I just know it worked for me, personally. So, that's worth whatever you can make of it. Have a healer since. Ah, okay. Yeah, I originally had, yeah, my first Palico was a healer as well. That guy right there. But you are new to Monster Hunter, though? Well, I mean, hopefully you have a, ton of fun going through the game. Would definitely recommend the world as well. It's a lot slower paced. It's a lot more slower and methodical. That's kind of how I usually describe, like, world compared to Rise. Rise is much faster. Alright, let's go for... Has its perks since I did go against Diablos and it saved me twice. Oh, I'm not saying healers don't have perks. I mean, I think they all do, honestly. So, the healing's nice. Yeah, we'll just go next on the list. We'll go Royal Ludroth.
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty.
Yeah, two, right? Yep.
Best of luck.
Oh, also another, although it's kind of more of a minor thing in here. Where is it? Right here. This is really nice to have. Okay, we'll bring two more Palico. We're gathering, yeah. Yeah, gathering Palicos are really good for materials, but this right here, how do you get this again? You get it from... Oh, it's in high rank, but know that this exists once you get there. Oh, do you have... Oh, maybe you do get there earlier. I guess my thing is wrong then. When you unlock these. Unless you meant 3-star high rank, but then that wouldn't mean Magnum Alo. I don't know. Oh, meant owl. Okay, but yeah, this is a huge one for sure. Just make sure you do your optionals, and you'll get that one. I believe that comes out to I think it's Constitution too. I think, but it's a good way to get basically getting Constitution without needing the skill until you know get a build that can fit it all, or whatever else. Yeah, that one was definitely one of my go-to. Sadly, there's not really a way to make it 100% of the time you'll get it, but you can get to 90. It's kind of the best you can do.
Good.
You can do it twice. What, the dongo? I don't think you can. I think you have to do a quest and then and then when you get back you can do it. I suck at aiming that now. I'm going for it. Worth it? Maybe. Big question mark. Fair enough. Boom. Ah, this is gonna hurt a little bit. I don't care. Maybe I should have cared. Okay, now I'm playing way too carelessly. Yeah, that's kind of like one of the annoying things, but I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with that in this playthrough because there's just straight up a damage increasing skill that is maximum 90% chance to get for like all shelling. So, no, I'll just wait. I'll just wait until you're done. There we go. Boom, boom. Fair enough. Nice. Monsters similar to that are predictable for dual blade. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like, you can definitely get monsters down to like a science almost, and then just like it just doesn't get to fight sometimes. How did that not hit the tail at all? Yeah, I know. I definitely know what you mean. Is just,
Just you wait.
I mean, honestly, most monsters in Monster Hunter in general, once you learn their moveset well enough, you can kind of maneuver around everything. Damn it. Mistimed it just barely. Why didn't you bring your tail over to me? Damn you. Boom, boom. Got the Trondon Hunt before it ran off. Spamming DM mode, yeah. Yeah, Demon Dance is extremely strong, and if you are able to fit that in openings, it's hard to, you know, it's hard to beat that. It's just if you, put it in at the wrong time, you'll be hurting. For sure. Well, thank you. That works, I guess. Thank you for that. The Troodon is honestly just a really fun fight. Everything is well telegraphed to the point where if you learn it, it's just... The openings are really long once you learn them, and it just feels good to just kind of destroy. Yeah. Nope. Keep doing that. I'll just keep getting sharpness. Thank God Shelling doesn't care about his zones. Yeah. What are you gonna do? There's a wall there, just so you know. We'll use a different skill. But... Oh. I'll just wait until... Alright. Like, is that just like you're really good at positioning? Like, is that kind of what you mean? Or is it just like they just so happen to not hit you with their attacks? Because I will say, getting good at positioning is probably one of the best skills you can get in Monster Hunter, period. You practice looking for a blind spot. Yeah, that's an extremely valuable skill. Not only in this game, but like World and every other Monster Hunter game in general. But sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, might just be looking in the wrong spot. I don't know. Sometimes the blind spot might not be as obvious as it seems. Also, some monsters don't have like a complete blind spot, but like they have an area that you can react to them attacking at. This monster is not an example of that because you can just react to everything he does. Oh, look at you, getting all yellow again. Well, thank you. Bring your tail back. Damn. Why'd you take too long and bring your tail back? Ah. Missed my counter. Friendly fire much. Fair enough. Going. Okay, well. If I pressed the right buttons, it would work. Like Mauler Wrathing can do a 360 attack, can't cheese it. It's possible because it did it once. For Wrathing, are you talking about the, like the tail swipe? Like when she spins, like in 360? I'm not entirely sure which Magnamalo thing you're talking about, but if it's the one I'm thinking of, I have trouble dodging that one. But like is Rathian, like the Rathian thing you're talking about, she spins, then spins to finish the 360. So she basically does two 180s. Because if it's the thing if that's what it is, that one's very simple. You just kind of start off to the side and you can just kind of follow her along. As she does her first spin. And then you can follow her again when she does her second. I usually like to follow with the spinning in one go on the ground. I'm not sure. Hmm. Hmm. Not sure.
You're sure to find the box. Well done. Nice. Look at all those points. Hope to see you again soon.
Do keep in mind there are a couple moves in the game that they are designed for you to do this. One of them being Somnicant has a move like that. And it's basically designed for you to do this, wait for the cloud to go past you, and then... Great Azuchi, yeah, that one, you kind of just have to get out of the way. There's not much you can do about Great Azuchis, I'll be honest. Usually, if a move is not very, like, counterable, it usually has, like, a wind down on it. Like, for Great Azuchi, after that, it, like, takes time getting its tail out of the ground. I can't do that, but I'll try. What, you can't do this? This is extremely simple. It's just like, when you're in the air, you just press B. That's all it is. And you can dodge in whatever direction you want. Oh, but... Alright, so... Made some good progress. I got... Still need to get Diablo stuff. Dodge 360s. You just kind of have to just get out of the way. That's all. Like, just... As soon as you see it coming, you just... Well, like, even... You have to see the wind-up coming up. You just move. Like, don't bother trying to attack. You just move out of the way. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing. You gotta try. Monster Hunter is definitely a thing that, like, you can think about stuff all the time. But until you know, actually do it, you don't really know if it works. But, anyway, as for YouTube, that is going to do it for this part. So if you watch this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you next time. See ya.